swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's off the wall. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for two.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Gavin Lux. That's a strike. Lux in his fourth year, batting second in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting third, the first base.
Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And it goes just foul. And the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And that one fouled off. Two runs across in the inning here on opening day. Fouled off left side. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Max Muncy. Base knock right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And that one ripped into right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
James Outman, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And that one hit to first. Base hit. One run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. One run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the bases are loaded here, one gone. Here's Jason Hayward. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Gone! Grand slam! It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 8-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Joe Musgrove is done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Johnny Brito.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Mookie now. Singled and scored his first time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. To the right side, Bogarts fields it cleanly, tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. That's the 3rd out. Here in San Diego, and today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. He can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings. Look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Xander Bogaerts now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse go after hitters, and get quick outs.
And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a two-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
And you wouldn't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Going to count 1-2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. And they tack one on the board. It's 10-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Max Muncy at the dish. Just missed. The 1-0. Foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. That's inside. question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 11-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Number 33,
Man at first, James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground to first, could be 2. Over to Kim, 1. And that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
That's hard hit on the line. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr.
the right fielder.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Down, ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player. Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
One down, base is empty. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Kicks and deals. Not
1 and
even
2.
close there. And that's ball 1. The Dodgers up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Digging in, Jake Cronenworth. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The 1-1. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Two outs. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
The 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
2-2 on the way. Popped up. Muncy giving chase. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that'll do it. Padres go down quietly. They trail in this one 11-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
The second baseman, Mookie Betts.
And now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. All right, Singy, you know him at door. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And here it comes. Profar gets a piece there. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Next for the Padres, Tucupita Marcano. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Gets under and pops it up.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Xander.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Swings through that.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. The right-hander back to work. Hammered, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. There's a strike.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
The 0-1. And foul ball. Freeman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Man at first. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The other way. Nice grab.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the fourth. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win. You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And first offering is fouled off.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
The 0-1. Bounce to third. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. His first at bat was a strikeout. Tatis, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Tatis waits. Popped up. Muncy drifts towards it. Corrals it. That is the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Steven Kolick on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher. Whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That's towards center. Azokar makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Mookie now. Line drive. Azokar makes a nice running catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. There's a line drive to left field. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. And the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead it 11-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. Ohtani back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
0-2.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one off the mark.
1 ball,
now
1-2.
Swings and misses. 1 up, 1 down.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And that one wrapped foul. That's in there. 0-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. The Dodgers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5.
That's the ball.
The next pitch misses.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they've been held scoreless through 5. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same.
Boots it.
Now back, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Line drive, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Comes through with the RBI. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
And now, James Outman. Line to left. That's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 3. And fouled off. All loaded up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Line drive. And Hernandez is out. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 13-0.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
2 on, 1 out. And here is Jason Hayward.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one fouled off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And that's outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
Two on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. And gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 16-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jairo Iriarte, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
That's out to center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And now the DH, Tucupita Marcano.
Tucupita Marcano.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Ground ball right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The center fielder, number 28.
And now the center fielder, Jose Azocar, reached on an infield single his first time. Big swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the second out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Bogarts in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Now here is Ha-Sung Kim, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a base hit. Coming home. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, no one left. 7th inning coming up. Dodgers lead it 16-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a foul ball. Iriarte, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Machado settles underneath it, snags it for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy now at the plate. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. 2 outs. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Tattooed and gone. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 17-1.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. 4 for 4 with 4 singles. Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases. The relay.
That's back-to-back singles for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one's gone. 2nd home run of the inning for them. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 19-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Steven Wilson.
Well,
they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Got it. And that'll do it. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
Out to short. Lux throws to first in time, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. The pitch. That just misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball. And a foul ball. That one ripped, but foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And the pitch. Popped up. Kim drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mookie Set.
Here's Mookie to hit. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Up and in, ball 1. One down, base is empty. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 20-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
1 out, base is empty. Gavin Lux getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Here's your 1. Fouled off to the right. Kicks and deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Profar hauls it in, 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Two outs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
it out, letting them know what the back is about. Swatted 3 low results when their hands was out. Hope you dudes in the street wearing Teflon. If they don't like Frosty, then I'ma give them F-Spawn. Go ahead and watch me catapult to the top since line 8. Had the balance club looking watch. I done seen everybody through their eras. Def Jam, Def Pro, Bad Boy, Rockefeller. You get the picture, your favorite record label names. Ain't got a choice but to let me in the game. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I keep it popping. Guess what? Everybody's watching. People's eyes. How you think they feel? Spectating. Everybody's watching. The cops is watching. The city's watching. I'm feeling high water. I'm not stopping. Y'all can look through the magnifying glass, but I look forward. You can see what's in the past. It's not intricate. It's not difficult. Watch it grow. The affiliates.
Make a big play. I'm a ship shape mixtape, sounding like a get rich quick tape. Little mama turn it up and let it rotate. Bring it back for me, kinda like a cold case. Looking shotty like I might have found a soulmate. VA gotta do it for my home state. Plus a wood model rolling with the gold base. Rarely ever blown take. I control my own fate. Ain't picking up. Maybe you should take a little peek into the rear view. You could probably get a better view of what's coming in red hot. All for the gusto. Big one for the glory to this gusto. I think I got stuff though. When it's cut though, hit it like a puppy in the clutch. If you give me props, good looks. Yeah, stay up like it's good book. Peek into the rear view. You could probably try to make it for those beats in the books. I'm a sucker for a good time. That's sucker for content. Sorry, it's the wrong time. You hit me on the line, we can talk, try to touch it.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. This ball's chopped on the ground. Muncy sends it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Up next to the left field,
Jurickson Profar digs in now.
No por lo que yo tengo, por lo que yo he vivido y cómo me mantengo. Salud mental es lo primordial y el que te diga lo contrario para mí está mal y no es por criticar, esa no es la intención, pero
And first offering is fouled off. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And the righty deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Tucupita Marcano will hit next. And That one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's usually pretty anticlimactic for an inning to end on a foul pop out, but not right here. He ends it in style. Beautiful sliding catch for the third out. That should fire him up.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Righty to the plate. Fall off foul. And a pitch. Hit hard. That gets through.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
So man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to short, could be two. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
The batter, the center fielder, James Outman.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. That misses the zone. 1-0. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 23-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Tom Cosgrove.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. In there at the knees. Strike one. And now the lefty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. back to the mound. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And it's fouled away. Hayward, the base runner at first with 1 out. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
The batter, number 9.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Lux.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. To third, tag, got him. And that is that big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And now here is Jose Azocar.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Bogarts, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's off the mark, and 1-1. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And here it comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So they're down to their final out. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. The Padres down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the last half of inning number 9. That's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, sellout 40,200 pounds. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
It's the biggest kind of show on earth. I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all for taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear, you ain't worthy to breathe my air. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I's the best to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not the heir pair to whoever. They never could out-hit us. Fitters try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. When clothes fit strange, I'm playing Rick James. Yo, couch, I'm coming out with a bang. Straight tape to a knife with no middle, man. Everybody at the label asking, will it bang? I say chill, just take a nope. Now let my people sing. 10 G's a show. Wildin' out with Pretty Tony, you know. Now let me hear it. Come on. We make them wanna say it again. Yeah, we make them wanna say it again. Beats from Mr. Dalvin. Fresh jeans, fresh clothes and outfit. Let me hear it. We make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out. I got so many rhymes, many styles to go with. And my competition all the while be hoping that I quit bringing the pain like I've been coping. I can't stop. Can't you see that the crowd is open? I mean, mouths is open, hands in the air just so aroused and focused. This is a movement. It's bigger than showbiz. This is how I live it. I love hip hop. I just hate the in it. It's like I'm just another rocking the mic. That's where you're above average. And take that however you like. However, despite I'm left to right. Till my forearm get all tight and my fingers start cramping up. Pose amping up. I'm standing what y'all think man enough. Chill. Agitating like dandruff. I ain't talking all tough. What the people keep saying? Big trucks and wheels. Dominican bras just looking my meal. One time, we make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out, come on. Copy my style. Big dope walking down the aisle. Sing it first. So good. We make them wanna say it again. Hey yo, they begging for a taste of it. Get a plate, grab a cup or something. My stop fronting. On the mission, dude, still hunting. So stay out my way, act like you want something. Yo, my girl's the grown woman who ain't trying to get her eagle on. She'd rather be in the bed getting her kegel on. Working the walls when the heat is on. Like Mary J or Tweet is on. I sing along. Fresh clothes and cribs. One more time. Give me the salad, pass knife for the ribs. Come on, phone it.
Make me wanna say it again. Make me wanna say it again.
Now bring it back. Getting what's finally mine. Yeah, sigh of relief, cause we finally signed. Come on. We make them wanna say it again. Yeah, we make them wanna say it again. Yo, say it one more time for that girl named Pam Graham on some black sheep. She got me saying it.
Make me wanna say it again.
Say it again, girl.
Make me wanna say it again.
Just say it one more time for my name Pretty Tony that always come through with the one and only. Yeah.
You make me wanna say it again. You make me wanna say it again.
Check it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with more of the Minstrel Show right after this commercial break.
covered dish with white rice, greens, and smothered fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken. Now we got a covenant, it's on, a bond for life. In all my years, this was the easiest song to write. It's my confession in the rhyme, a testament, and I just wanna do my thing as I talk about a feeling that cannot be explained, or a love that cannot be contained in a measurement of time. Some say it was a blessing in disguise. Scratch that, girl, you a lesson from the skies, and I thank God for